What's good, guys? In this video, I'll be showing you how to create this distorted echo text effect inside After Effects. It's a really cool and trippy text effect that you can add to your music videos or your edits as a title animation, and I wanted to break it down for you guys in this video. So here in After Effects, I have this clip of Travis Scott from his music video. To get started, I'm going to create the text, and of course, because this is a Travis Scott music video, I'm going to create a text that says Travis Scott. For the font that I'm using, I will be using the FontSpring Demo Integral CF. Pretty sure it's a free font, so you can find that online and just download it. Just start out by typing Travis Scott. I'll make the text a little bigger. Also center the anchor point. In order to do that, just hold the control button and double click this anchor point tool. I'm also going to have this bold turned on for my text. For the text, I want it to have the stroke effect. So instead of having it fill, you want to click this little swap fill and stroke so that our text is a stroke instead of a fill. And for the first effect, I'll be adding an echo to our text layer in order to get that motion trail look. Also going to decrease this to 150 at the start. We are eventually going to animate the text in a way where it gets smaller and then bigger. For the echo time, I'll be decreasing that -0.025. And in order to really see the echo effect for our text layer, I'll just keyframe the scale at 150 in the beginning, go towards the end and have it scale up to around 300. Get that keyframe and bring it to the end. Grab both of these keyframes and easy ease them. Go into the graph editor of scale keyframes, and I'm going to modify the graph in a way where the influence is going to be at around 80%, and then I'll just bring this back around 25%. And what that does is just smooth out the animation of our text. It goes a little faster in the beginning and then it slows down as the text gets bigger. And then I'm going to increase the number of echoes to 20, decrease the starting intensity to 0.3 just so that we can see our text a little more clear. And then for the decay, I'll decrease that to 0.9. And now if we play this, we have that really clean echo effect on our text. Make sure to turn on your motion blur. For the second effect, I'll be adding a glow. Increase the glow radius to 25, and then I'll decrease the glow intensity to 0.6. Add a turbulent displace. Go into the displacement of the effect, and then I'm going to have it at twist smoother, and then decrease the amount to 25. We're also going to be keyframing the evolution of this effect so that as the text effect gets bigger, the distortion is also going to be animated as well. I'll have that at around like 270. Click U to reveal the keyframes. Bring that keyframe to the end, and then grab both of these keyframes, easy ease them. Now we have that trippy distorted effect as our text is animating. For the next effect, I'll be adding a camera lens blur. By adding this effect, it just blends in with our scene a little more. And then for the final effect, I'll be adding a noise to this text layer. Increase the amount of noise to 8%, and then turn off the use color noise. So now if you zoom closely into our text, it just adds a little more texture. Now I'm going to add a little bit of color to our text. So you want to click the layer, right click, go to layer styles, click bevel and emboss. Open up the bevel and emboss. For the style, I'll have it at outer bevel, and that just makes our text pop out a little more. And in order to just add that color to our text, change this and make it look a little more blue. So now you see that the color of our shadow is a little more blue, and it just blends in with the scene a little more. You can also increase the depth. I'll have mine at around like 150 or 156. And then now we have this trippy text effect animating onto our scene. And because I don't want it to just appear onto the screen, what I'm going to do is keyframe the opacity. Go forward 8 frames, keyframe the opacity at 0%, and then go forward 12 frames, keyframe it back to 100%. And then right when it reaches the end, I'm also going to have it animate out. Make sure you're all the way at the end of the timeline, and in order to do that, just click page down on your keyboard. That reaches end of our timeline. Go back 8 frames, keyframe the opacity at 0, and then go back 12 frames, keyframe the opacity back to 100%. Grab those keyframes, easy ease them. Now if we play this, we have our text effect animating on and then animating out. It just makes it feel more smooth rather than just having it cut onto our scene. And that is all I have for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.